Be Real movie reviews with Thommi and Jules. And right now, this is going to be another solo review. I'm reviewing Tenet.
Heard a lot of buzz about this. I'm getting some mixed reactions.
My first trip back to the theater, I went like at 4:30 p.m. So I was the only one, and the entire theater was lovely.
You did great social distancing.
Yes, super social distancing.
Good job,
Super,
Jules.
super.
All right, tell us what's going on with Tenet. This is all the buzz.
So Tenent is rated PG-13. There's no sex. I don't recall a bunch of cussing or anything. It's just that there's some violence. Okay. So if you don't mind your kids seeing some violence, then it's okay for them. But I guarantee you they're probably not going to know what the heck is going on. So you probably don't want to take your kids to see this.
So not a straightforward movie. Little mind.
That's what the movie is about. It's not straightforward in time. No.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you are like me and you like to just go to movies to just enjoy them, this is probably not the movie
not the one.
for you that time. You need to drink some coffee. You need to make sure you're very alert and be prepared to sit there for, how long was it? 2 hours, a little over 2 hours.
Ooh. So you're going to have to think on this one.
You're going to have to think on this one. This is not just I can just enjoy it and fall asleep in that movie. No. Okay. This is a Christopher Nolan movie.
Okay.
So Christopher Nolan brought us Inception, Interstellar,
The Prestige?
Dunkirk. Yes.
Okay.
And they're all like, 2 hours plus. So
Okay.
he also executive produced Justice League, Batman v Superman, and some other.
So
DC
he's on the action, on the fighting scenes.
Yeah, he's on the action.
He's no stranger
fighting
to any
scenes.
of that. Okay.
I'm all with the DC movies, but these other movies like Inception and stuff, I walked out there, I'm like, my head kind of hurts.
They're like a Rubik's Cube in your head.
My head. I got the basics, but I have to tell you, I went back to YouTube and watched the explanation of the movie, which I was glad to know that I was on the right track, that I did understand. I understood like the upper layer of the movie. I can't go deep into that because it almost was like a whole nother language. It was like a whole nother
That
language.
was me when I watched Mother.
Yeah.
And even after I went back, I was still like lost in a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And I still am.
I like the fact that they go back and they show you what's really going on, from different views, because that also helped me to know that I was on the right track. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Christopher Nolan. But this movie is still very cerebral.
Well, who was in it? Let's talk about who starred in it first. Then we'll go to the synopsis.
Of course. So you have John David Washington, Denzel Washington's son.
Oh, okay.
He played in Ballers on HBO.
Okay.
So he's very fit. He's ready for this role.
He also directs too.
Yeah. He was
Okay.
also in Black Klansman. So you might recognize him from that. Then you have Robert Pattinson. He's from the Twilight films.
Yeah, we know Robert Pattinson.
Mm-hmm. He plays Neil. Oh, and they don't really give everybody names either. So like John David Washington, he's the protagonist.
Okay.
Robert Pattinson has a name. He's Neil. Kenneth Branagh is Sator, and Elizabeth Debicki as Kat. I'm not going to name everybody else because it's a big cast, and yeah.
So what is the gist of this movie? If we, you could just give us you can just go and just give us a little blanket, because I understand it based on even what everybody else is saying. That this is kind of a mind.
So John David Washington gets tapped to be with some elite underground group, and he learns the word Tenent, which is, the same forward as it is backwards. And he learns about things going back into time, and if you send something back into time, it's in reverse. So if a person goes back into time, they'll be breathing in carbon monoxide instead of oxygen. So that's why you see them wearing the face mask with the oxygen. Okay, and that's how the bullets seemingly go backwards instead of forwards.
Wow.
Because it was sent back into time. So he is sent to find out how this is happening and find the people from the future sent this machine back to the past so that this can happen, so they could hide it, because otherwise it's going to be destroyed. So he has to find the machine. That's what this is basically about. I don't want to give away too much.
Right.
I was like on the edge there. I don't want to give away too much. So if you want to see it. You might need to see it twice, because I think I might need to see it again. But basically,
it's intricate. It sounds very intricate.
It's intricate. It's interesting. Lots of action.
So be alert when you go.
Be alert.
Be ready to have your mind twisted a little bit.
You take 1 minute to just be like, "Hey, girl, can I get some popcorn?"
What the heck happened? What just happened? Don't do that.
Don't do that. There's some scenes where you can do that, but for the most part, you want to pay attention. And of course, the cinematography, beautiful, gorgeous. That's another reason they say see it in the movie theater, because there's some big scenes, and also the cinematography is beautiful. So yeah, he did a really great job with this one.
I don't mind a good movie like that every now and then. I just make sure I go in the daytime.
Yeah.
Make sure
like I
don't want anybody talking and chit-chatting.
Yeah.
And I usually get all my snacks before I go into the theater anyway.
Yes.
I don't like getting up. It's very, very rare that I ever get up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm prepared. I'm ready. I tried to get it at home, and I think the theaters opened up before.
No, they were pushing to have this one come out in the theaters.
They really wanted it?
They really didn't want to put it out online, so.
Darn. Okay, well, I'm going to see it, and let us know if you've seen it.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
You had it all figured out, too, you know. I mean, like I said, I did have the basics. I was happy to know that I was right about the stuff I thought I was right about. So.
Okay, well, tell us, how many clappers would you give this movie?
Out of 5 clappers, because this is not totally my genre, so you have to go with that. I'm going to give it a solid 3. I'm going to give it 3.
Do you think your mind might change if you watched it again and maybe got another layer or 2 on there?
Maybe. I mean, the acting is very good, and I get the storyline, but, you know, it's not fully my...
Cup of tea.
Yes, I love action, yes, but this whole cerebral type movie, I'm like...
Woo! I actually want to see it more now that you just told me this.
And I may see it again. I'm not dogging it. You know, I know I can go solid 3, possible 3.5 to 4, but I don't want to push it. I'm going to say solid 3. Solid hope. For sure.
Solid 3.
For sure.
Okay. All right. Well, there is our review, Jules' review of Tenet. So check it out. Chat with her. Let her know what you think.
Yeah.
I'm curious too, because I will be seeing this, so I want to know what you guys think. We want to thank you for tuning in to Gotta Be Real Movie Reviews with Thommi and Jules. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Like and subscribe. And now, again, theaters are back open. We will be bringing you some new movies coming out. So keep an eye on us. And again, thanks for being here with us. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.